Good morning. My name is Blair Dunkel, and it's week 4 for MBA 60/20 in fall of 2019. Starbucks loyalty reigns. In the beginning, the first Starbucks was opened in 1971 in Seattle, Washington. It was in Pike Place Market. It started out as a roaster and retailer of whole beaned and ground coffee, including teas and spices. Starbucks was named after the first mate in Herman Melville's Moby Dick. And a little fun fact is the logo is inspired by the sea with a twin-tailed siren from a Greek mythology. Starbucks' mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. The coffee. Starbucks believes in selling the best coffee possible, high quality, using ethical sourcing practices. Coffee buyers travel quite often to Latin America, Africa, and Asia to hand select the beans that are used in each one of their roasts. They understand that the profitability of the coffee is tied to the local farmers and their families. While they're in these foreign countries, they meet the farmers, meet their families, and try to gain experiences on how they can help the farmers to help them. Starbucks values the personal relationship very much so, and that's a value that they still hold true today and runs over with how they treat their customers. Starbucks created a new way to produce coffee, sustainable, transparent, and good for the people and the planet. That came from the Starbucks story. The brand. Starbucks has been very proactive with the threats of climate change and tried to create new ways to help the coffee farms adapt and change. They're also very concerned with the environment and use biodegradable straws, lids, and cups. Currently, there are over 300,000 employees that work for Starbucks. They fight for equal pay, invest in their success. They work very hard to hire veterans and family members of veterans. Their goal is to improve people's lives by giving them a second chance, and some of their employees are actually youth and incarcerated people. They are in the pursuit of doing good, not all concerned with profit. Starbucks currently has over 30 types of coffee. They also have other beverages and food items. And some of their items are also available in grocery stores, such as coffee and tea and ready-to-drink drinks. The way that they see their stores is neighborhood gathering places for friends and family, quality service on an inviting atmosphere, and an exceptional beverage. The value. The Starbucks brand went public on June 26, 1992. It started selling at $17 a share. On the first day alone, it closed at $21.50 per share. As of November 13, 2019, at 12:35 p.m., it was trading at $83.75 a share. They have also had over 6 stock split options. Howard Schultz. A lot of people have heard of Howard Schultz. He started at Starbucks in 1982 as the director of retail operations and marketing. In 1983, he made a trip to Milan to learn more about the industry, hoping to bring back ideas to Seattle, using the coffee house concept. In 1984, he started the implementation of the coffee house concept. The first cafe latte is served also in that year. In 1985, he founded Second Giranoli, offering brewed coffee and espresso made from Starbucks products. In 1987, his new company acquired Starbucks and changes the name to Starbucks Corporation. While he was in charge, Starbucks stores went from 11 to more than 30,000 stores worldwide. In 1997, he also wrote a book called Pour Your Heart Into It, which talks about how he built the Starbucks brand. I've personally read that book and I recommend it. In 2018, he stepped down as executive chairman and board member. His net worth as of 11/13/19 was $4.2 billion. Starbucks and technology. In 2013, Howard Schultz, chief executive of Starbucks, realized that there was a change in consumer behavior. This change was brought out by technology and the access to information. The high market value at $43 billion attributed to experiences in the stores worldwide, and more importantly, the digital experience. The first rewards program was called My Starbucks Reward. It was started in December of 2009. It provided members with personalized rewards based on frequency of use. Members would receive stars for purchases, and as stars were collected, different rewards were triggered. In May of 2013, the program was expanded to allow users to receive stars for other purchases other than coffee. History of the Starbucks loyalty program and mobile app. In 2011, Starbucks created their first mobile app. Popularity grew very quickly. It created the customers to increase their purchase frequency and average order size. By 2015, 20% of overall sales came through the app. Of those 20% sales, it also included over $23 million in new transactions. Profit that year passed $627 million. That year, it was the most regularly used rewards app among major restaurant chains, with 48% of people using it, according to the success of Starbucks. Some of the features that the mobile app had on it. It had store locator, payment manager, and a gift tab. Store locator is an easy one. You could tell where the closest Starbucks was to where your location was. Payment manager would be able to keep money on your account that you could pay with. The gift tab allowed you to send people personalized gift cards for their birthday or other holidays that you chose. They also created the order and pay system. This was established in 2015. Starbucks had 7 million mobile order and pay orders within the first 3 months. Because of this high growth of over 32%, they decided to invest more money into this technology. In 2015, 21% of all U.S. in-store transactions took place on the app. It also made it easier for customers to reload their card when balance was low. These transactions provided to be more profitable for Starbucks because the fees of traditional credit cards are much higher than they were using. It also allowed them to use suggestive selling techniques. They would know customers' history and what type of beverages and food they liked to eat and drink, and could send them new items that would fit along that palette. Their mobile app payment had higher usage than both PayPal and Apple Pay. Star Rewards. Mobile app tracks how many stars the customer has accumulated. The more stars elevate customers from green reward level to the gold reward level. The green level is the basic membership. That includes birthday rewards and free in-store brewed coffee and tea refills. The gold level, the higher level, was given to customers who earned enough stars over the past 12 months. It was a personalized card with more opportunities for free food and drink. No app, major problem. The app keeps people coming back. They are able to be targeted with new items and promotions, would not be able to do so as efficiently without the app. The high demand of the app encouraged Starbucks to continue to reinvest in technology. The app helped to streamline the customer's experience. They invested $25 million in Square, a startup company, to help them process credit and debit transactions. On the app, they also had Merry Mondays, which allowed a free bakery item to people who paid via the app. Starbucks and social media. They were one of the first companies to use social media to support a media campaign. In 2009, they used outdoor marketing in 6 major US cities. They dominated the coffee space on social media, with 94% of Facebook users either fans of Starbucks or were friends with someone who was a fan. The seasonal cups are also a major event on social media when they are released in November each year. Some examples are to the right off of their Facebook page. Starbucks understands the value of not only gaining, but retaining the social media users to keep the brand loyal. They really strive for consistency among their platforms, and they realize that drinking coffee is a social event. Because it's a social event, they want to make it fun, so they make their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram fun places to visit. Twitter, they have 11.9 million followers with 204,000 tweets as of 11:30. Tweet based on users who have spoken to them. And they encourage the dissatisfied customers to reach out via social media. If a customer is upset, they can reach out via Twitter to contact Starbucks, and Starbucks will do what they can to make it right. On the right are some examples of how Starbucks has used their Twitter around Halloween. Facebook, they have 37.5 million likes. They always try to keep their posts to be clever and eye-catching, and they want a balance between fun, coffee tips, and subtle sales messaging. Instagram, 13.7 million followers, then Google+, Pinterest, and YouTube. Keeping up with the Joneses. To keep the rewards relevant to the customers, they need to continue to invest in technology and create new features. The digital passport is one way they did that. It was able to track the coffee that the customers have tried, and they can mark whether they like or don't like it in the app, so they know whether to get it next time they're there or to try something new. They also integrated the Starbucks app into other frequently used stores to expand the rewards program. Starbucks customers have very high expectations. They want the app to work when they need it. It's a pretty basic concept, and it makes the experience at Starbucks more convenient, especially with the pay and go service. Also, the other reason why an app is always helpful is who wants to carry yet another rewards card? One other little tidbit. On Friday, 11:15, Starbucks is going to open the largest Starbucks in the world. It will be called the Starbucks Reserve Roastery at 43,000 square feet on Michigan Avenue in Chicago. It'll take place in the Magnificent Mile. Each floor is going to have a different taste on caffeine, from watching the roasting process to coffee-inspired cocktails. The building, as seen on the bottom right, is an old crate and barrel that was bought out and remodeled for the use of Starbucks. Here is the reference list. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and have a great day.